welcome back to my channel. And today I want to talk about why you might be struggling with your style. Hi everyone, my name is Tiffany and I'm a wardrobe stylist and I help real estate agents create their professional wardrobes. Today I just want to give you a few quick points as to why you might actually be struggling with your style. And it's okay because guess what? We all have struggled with it. We will always probably continue to struggle with it, depending on what season we're in and what state we're in our life or our career. But the one good thing about it is that it is always going to evolve. So even if you're a real estate agent, if you're a business coach, if you're a service provider, as our businesses and clientele change, our how we dress will also have to change and evolve as well. So there may be a few things that are keeping us from moving forward with that. So one is we don't want to try new things. We always go to the mall and we always buy the same things. We buy the same black pants, we buy the same tops type cut shirt, we buy the same cut dress, and we don't experiment. Now I bet all of you that are watching, you have Pinterest boards, you flip through Instagram, you have vision boards of how you want to dress, and it looks nothing like what you have in your closet. So one of the easiest and simplest ways to start is just start small. So if you have something that you want to try, we'll say maybe you want to try pencil skirts. You've always worn A-line and now you want to try pencil skirts. So maybe go buy a pencil skirt and try it out. You can pair and try it out and make different outfits out of it. So you might wear a t-shirt and tennis shoes with it one day. You might wear, a pretty blouse and heels with it and get comfortable with it. I think the thing with not trying new things is that we're scared and we don't want to leave our comfort zone. But in order to create that image that you have on your Pinterest board or your vision board, you're going to have to break the mold and you're going to have to slowly get out of your comfort zone and try new things. And you can start anywhere. One of the easiest ways is find a style icon. Find someone that you admire and you like their image. So for me, one of the quickest ones I can think of is Kerry Washington's character, Olivia Pope in Scandal. I love how she dresses. She dresses very powerful. She looks as if she is put together, that she can take on the world and do anything and close the deal, which of course she always does. So you want to take notice of those type of characters and icon styles that reflect who you want to be. And start small. You don't even have to go and spend a lot of money. You don't have to spend a lot of money to look good. So just get out of your comfort zone and you want to try new things. Number two, now I know we don't do this a lot anymore, and I'm probably one of the few people that does this, is I still like going to the mall because I still like trying on clothes because I don't want to bring stuff home if they don't fit, because I'm guilty of that. So if you go to the store, try the clothes on before you buy them. This way you will know, no, I don't want this because it makes me look too big, it doesn't fit right, it's too small, the color's off, the cut isn't right. Because I guarantee you, once you get home, you are not going to want to take that back to the store. You're just not. How do I know? Because I do it all the time. Well, I did do it all the time. And that creates clutter and it creates things that don't need to be in your closet at all. So when you go to try things on, when you go to the store, make sure to try clothes on, and whatever doesn't look right on you, leave it at the store. Now, if you're shopping online, that's going to be a little more difficult. So what I would say is, if you don't buy a lot of pieces, maybe buy 2 or 3 pieces. When they come in, try them on. If they work well, keep them. If they don't, put on the calendar a day where you're going to take that back and send it right back to whomever you purchased it from. Now, some stores, they do actually have to where you can return them at the store. So if you have that, just make a note, put it in a bag, and say, I need to take this back to the store because for whatever reason, it didn't fit, you don't like the color. So that way you take it out. So always try things on. Number 2, you're not paying attention to the details. So what are details? Details are hair, nails, your jewelry, your shoes, the fit of your clothes. You want to make sure that they complement your outfit. You can take a black or navy blue dress, and the accessories that you put on with it can take it from looking drab to fab in a matter of minutes. So one of the things that I like to explain to clients is that you want to tend to put a little bit more money and pay a little bit more attention to the details as opposed to the clothes. The clothes are the foundation. The details, they will make or break an outfit. So you want to start paying attention to the details. Number 3, you're buying cheap clothes rather than quality. Now I know. But I can go here and buy this dress over on this website for $20, but over here it's the same dress and it's like $200. I get it, but here's the thing. When you buy a $20 dress, you're probably going to buy a $20 dress a couple of times. But if you buy a $200 dress, you're only going to have to buy that once. And you're going to get more wear out of that $200 dress than you are, say, that $20 dress. You want to take note of the fabrics and the quality of it, the stitching, because now you're at a point to where you want to buy for longevity and for intention. You just don't want to buy clothes just to be buying them because it looks cute. And I know a lot of people, they love going to Fashion Nova and buying things. Fashion Nova can be hit or miss because I have purchased things that I've liked, but what I notice is a lot of it is see-through, and I'm a little too old to be running around professional and going through see-through, to where if I would spend the money and maybe spend $50 on a bodysuit as opposed to $20 on a bodysuit, that $50 bodysuit, I wouldn't have to worry about that. And I'm going to have that bodysuit for a long time and not necessarily get rid of it after 10 or 15 washes, and then now I have to go buy another one. So we don't want to buy cheap. Now, before we go any further, there is a difference between cheaply made clothes and price. So I want to make that clear. We don't want to buy cheaply made clothes. Cheap clothes, I wouldn't call them cheap. Discount maybe, because things go on sale. So even if you see something, a good quality piece, it may be $200 right now. But look out for sales, because everybody has sales. You may get it for 25% off, 20% off. It may be the end of the season and they're about to bring in new styles. So you may get it for half off. So you always want to look out for sales, because that $200 dress, you might be able to get for $100 or even $50, depending on the sales that the store has. So you always want to keep that in mind. And for your investment pieces, you definitely want to, I would like to say, you would like to begin to save for those pieces, even if you're buying something once or twice a year. Another good thing when you're buying quality clothes, you want to, as I said, you want to check out sales, and you want to go thrifting as well, because you can find good pieces at thrift stores that people maybe have only worn once or twice. So you want to go through and look through your local thrift stores. Some you have specifically for consignment stores that tend to sell and higher end pieces. So you definitely want to take a look at those. So buying cheap rather than quality. And last but not least, we don't give it a chance. We are so quick to throw away a look because it doesn't make us feel good as soon as we put it on right away. What's going to take time, and it's also going to take trial and error. So you want to make sure that you give it time. Now, if it doesn't work in 3 to 6 months, That's one thing, but it may not actually take effect. It may not take effect right away. It might be a little bit, because it may be, okay, I have this blouse on. It still doesn't look right. Well, it might be adding accessories to it. It might be adding a blazer to it or adding a cardigan over it. We can even use the cardigan that I have on, for example. If I didn't have, makeup on, my hair done, the accessories that I have on, yes, it would look bland. But it's the little pieces, going back to paying attention to the details, that's probably all that you might be missing. And if you just toss it to the side right away and not giving it a chance, you may have missed out on a very flattering, valuable piece that could be an asset to your wardrobe. So to recap everything, we don't want to try new things. Trying them on before we leave the store. You're buying cheap rather than quality. You're not paying attention to detail, and we don't give it a chance. So I hope you liked today's video. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comments below, because I, as always, will be in the comments. And to get started with building your wardrobe, I also have my free closet organization guide below that will help you create the wardrobe that you want. But first, you have to start by cleaning out your closet and getting rid of everything that no longer reflects who it is that you want to be. So with that being said, I hope you guys have I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.